Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Interview Guide. If you're getting ready for your U.S. citizenship interview, you're in the right place. Today, we're covering Part 9 of the N-400 form, 37 key questions, and must-know vocabulary. We've made everything super simple, so you'll feel confident and prepared. By the end, you'll be ready to tackle those questions with ease. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Define removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
Define owe.
Need to pay.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
Define attempt.
To try.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Define, obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
United States Army, Navy, Air.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
Have you ever advocated any of the following or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following: opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is in sight?
To encourage.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
What is detention facility?
The place where people are forced to stay.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Define distribute.
Give out.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
Explain. Bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What is register?
To sign up.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation.
No.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
Define destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another place.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Define avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is register to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is labor camp?
The place where people are forced to work.
Define paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
What is false?
Not true.
What is oath of allegiance?
The promise to be loyal.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Define serve.
To work.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police but is not official.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define recruit.
To ask.
Define amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
Define insight.
To encourage someone to do something.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
Define drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
Define detained.
Forced to stay.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is lie?
Not true.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world at any time.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
Define detain.
To force to stay.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is rehabilitative program?
The program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
The punishment under the law.
Define procure.
To encourage someone.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
What is oath?
A promise.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else.
No.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money that is against the law.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
Define deported.
Forced to leave a country.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
What does the Constitution do?
sets up the government?
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say, you are a U.S. citizen.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Define participate.
To be part of.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
Define, assist.
To help,